our stock of the day is Northern Star, the Aussie gold producer, releasing its quarterly September production report today. Company selling nearly 370,000 ounces of gold at a price of almost 2,000 Aussie an ounce, expecting expenditure for FY24 to be similar to that of last financial year, saying it's well positioned to deliver on its guidance. Shares are up around 3% at the moment, which, well, clearly what's going on in the broader market certainly is a standout at this point. That said, though, the gold sector generally doing pretty well today, as we saw the gold price move higher again overnight, particularly on those geopolitical risks which appear to be increasing in the Middle East. So, Ben, thoughts on Northern Star and perhaps more broadly the gold sector?
Yeah, look, I wouldn't pay, quarterlies to me are not something I paid too much attention to. Mining companies tend to have good quarters, bad quarters. You know, it's relying on weather, and grades as they're going through ground. There's a variety of factors that can impact that. It's more the gold story, I think, Andrew. Like it's, we're in a little bit of a risk-off period here, so money's flowing into gold. I'm not a gold bull, and don't own Northern Star, and probably don't plan on it. I think what we're talking about with bond yields, it's hard for me to see gold outperforming when you can get such a good return on capital now in a risk-free way. Yeah, I'd probably be a sell, maybe a hold. I mean, you look at that Northern Star chart, same price as it was 5 years ago, hasn't done a great deal. It's gold's tricky.
Yeah, well, it certainly is, as any gold bug would tell you, that they've been certainly disappointed of late. Josh, what are your thoughts? And particularly with Northern Star, which I guess stands to benefit too with Newcrest disappearing off the boards. Interested to see how that's likely to play out, but I guess more broadly what we're seeing with gold at the moment.
Yeah, look, I do think that I'm a seller of gold anywhere near that 2,000. I think these political conflict times are the reasons why anyone would have gold in their portfolio, and we're probably going to see that play out. I'm definitely sort of a seller into the rally of this conflict, which will eventually dissipate. We saw that when gold rallied on the back of the Ukraine breaking out. That's still going on, and gold peeled off, and rejected that 2,000 level. So until it breaks through 2,000, I'm a seller as it gets closer and closer to that point. Northern Star is, sort of lines up with pretty significant resistance around that $12 mark, which we're seeing it just under today. So again, a sort of another sell signal. There's a lot of uncertainties fundamentally too. So they had their quarterly today. The main update was that they had these major shutdowns on 3 of their plants, and they've surprised them. Well, they've positively surprised the market to say that that's gone better than expected. However, they're not up and running yet. So a lot of their production and guidance is weighted towards that second half. Once those centres and mines get back up and running, it's good for them long term because it increases their output. But a lot of uncertainty in terms of being able to get that back online and really meet their own guidance with a strong second half. So I'd happily be a trim or a sell of Northern Star at these levels.
Okay, particularly around the $12 mark. It's funny, actually, I was talking to a technical analyst this morning. She was of the belief gold could hit 2,500 in the months ahead, but depends obviously also what goes on with these geopolitical risks at the same time. All right, let's get